Meanwhile, the First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, calls on wives of the new service chiefs to provide their husbands with needed support as they work hard to meet the expectations of their Commander-in-Chief and Nigerians in the fight against insecurity. This was during a courtesy visit by wives of the new service chiefs. State House correspondent Adeni Taiwo reports.
A warm welcome, marking the beginning of a new chapter as wives of the new service chiefs formally meet the wife of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. The weight of the recent abduction of schoolgirls in Kebbi State was however heavy in the air as the First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, led her guests to observe a minute silence for the Vice Principal of the school, Hassan Makuku, who was killed during the abduction.
May the soul of our dearly departed, may God grant him our journey.
She said the incident must serve as a reminder to our guests that they, along with their husbands, have stepped into a new role, one that demands sacrifice and support.
Right now, with the Kebbi situation, the security, the entire security apparatus must have been put in place to do all that work. Your husband signed in to protect lives at the expense of their own lives. So I want to commend them. God will continue to take care of them going out and coming into all of you. No evil will befall them.
Far away from the theaters of war, the First Lady says they have a lot to do, especially working with her to empower wives of fallen heroes, the elderly, and people with disabilities.
Because we know there are a lot of veterans that are old and then they will need little financial assistance towards the Yuletide season. So we are going to do 250, but I expect that when we do that, you can also introduce that to your husbands so that you can begin to take care of the elderly amongst them. And for the people with disability, we're giving them 200,000 to start even a petty trade. So we are also doing 250 of those. So that will be about 100 million for the two programs.
We are grateful for the guidance and support we extend to families of the armed forces and security agencies. We are also grateful for the empowerment programs you have organized previously for the widows of security agencies.
At a separate meeting with the management of the Federal Safety Corps, the First Lady was decorated as the Grand Matron of Road Safety Special Marshal by the Corps Marshal Shehu Mohammed. She appreciated the Corps for the recognition and immediately stepped into a new role by calling for adoption of more innovation and interagency collaboration to stem the number of crashes on the road.
The speed limit is very, very crucial and people are supposed to adhere to it. We don't want to see lives lost, especially during this Yuletide season. You will need more personnel on the roads.
The Corps is commemorating this year's Crash Victims Day with a focus on crash reduction and hopes to leverage our office to drive road safety.
Going by that road, the Nigerian citizen will show that there is a political will and political commitment from the leadership of the country to support road safety cause, not only in Nigeria but globally. She's the one to canvass, she's the one to lead the championing the campaign on road safety.
An international conference attracting scholars is part of the commemoration. In the State House,